Alright guys, just want to go over the rifle with you. Today I took it out to actually shoot some longer distances with it to see how it would perform. I've got these here, but this is my rifle. So this is a Palmetto State Armory stainless steel barrel, 18-inch. Was on sale for $549 when I bought it. Complete upper, bolt carrier group. It is clear, as you can see here, nothing in chamber, no mag. The lower was also on sale when I bought it. It was a $199. Just their regular Palmetto State Armory. It's not the PA-10, it is Palmetto State Armory. For the most part, I have no problem with the rifle. The A2 grip, not a big fan of, but it doesn't stop me from shooting it. The stock, however, has to get changed. It's horrible at best. So I actually take this off and put my stock from my AR-15 on here. It's got an MOE, flat dark earth, and I actually want to keep this all black. So this will be replaced with most likely an MOE fixed stock from Magpul. On top of it, I've got a Crossfire 2 4x12x44. It worked really well today. It looked really well. Everything seemed to perform just fine. Today was the day that I actually sighted it in, and it was horribly off paper. It took me about 15 shots just to get it on paper. Wasn't a fan of that. My day didn't go well to start out with. Just things were happening. By the time I got out to the range, I was about an hour and a half, 2 hours later than I wanted to be. But that's no excuse. I got out there, shot it. It was fun. And so I had a good time. Tell me later, baby. Daddy's doing a video. So I reloaded and got some rounds ready for today. And actually, let me set this out of the way. And this is what I've got here. So I had set up 10 rounds to sight in the rifle, and it was not enough. Those were set at 42 grains of Varget, 168 grain Hornady boat tail hollow points. Essentially, they look like this. And then I ran my charges. I did two different things. So I actually ran 10 rounds to run a ladder test from 42 grains all the way up to 46. And as you see, I still have 2 left. At 45 grains, I started getting flat primers, so I stopped. I didn't even shoot the last 2. I had a suspicion that that was going to happen, just with researching stuff, looking at things online. So I actually only ran 5 shots of each from 43, 43 and a half, 44, 45 and a half, or hold on, 43, 43 and a half, 44, 44 and a half, 45 and 45 and a half. And these did get, some flattened primers, so I stopped there. I didn't shoot any more. Like I said, it took me 15 rounds just to get it on target. Once I did that, I was able to get some shots together. This didn't go like I planned, so I've got some data that I've got to look at. It didn't perform like I wanted to just in the groups, and I shot 3 6-shot groups, and then I performed 3 ladder tests, and I've actually got those back there. I haven't gone through them. I had some groups that did really well, and I had, my first shots, I only got 3 out of 8 on paper. Shot it again, got 5 out of 5, really low. Shot again, and got some good data out of the last 2 groups. Out of the 100-yard shots, girls, my first shot was 43 and a half grains of Varget. The group actually came out to 4.38 inches at 100 yards. It's not a powerful charge. Didn't think it was going to do that great. Not very happy with it. Next was the 44 grains of Varget. 2.46, not impressed with it. It's big. I don't know if I just don't have enough rounds and I'm not getting enough copper in the barrel. I don't know if I don't have enough rounds to break it in. But I shot 45 and a half, and I actually double shot this group on top of each other on accident. 44 and a half, 3.18 at 100 yards. Not happy with that. Broke out the 45, and it shot at 1.37 inches. I was happy with that. I can't go any higher than that. I could go to the 45 and a half or 45.5, but it only got 2.9 out of 100. Not super great, but something to revisit. I'm going to look back at 45 and a half to 45 or 44 and a half to 45 and a half, because they're not horrible. You know, and this is me shooting the gun the first time at 100 yards. This could be me. I'm not saying it can't be, because it definitely could be. So I'm going to reload this area here, but I'm going to double check it on my ladder test, and I actually got some good stuff out of it. I'm going to make another video on it because I've got to go through them, because I've got 3 different sets on it. I've got them marked out, so I can definitely look at it. But I'm going to have to revisit what I'm loading this all to. I mean, that's essentially going to be very important, because it's just, I'm getting pressure signs and I don't want to go up that high. I'd like to back off from 45 and a half anyways, just because it's not where I want to be. But I wanted to show you the rifle, show you what I got, you know, show that, you know, I'm getting pressure signs, that I wouldn't shoot the last 2, because that's just, I think that's important, because you don't get that a lot. People don't show that. But I didn't have a successful day that I feel. I mean, there's some hope. Didn't have a successful day, but it doesn't mean I'm going to stop. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to load up some more. I'm going to figure out some groups. I'm going to review the ladder test and go over it, and go from there. I did that at 400 yards, so I stretched it out a good bit. But there is some hope back there. There's some stuff that's close, and hopefully it matches up with my groups I have here. But like I said, I'm gonna have to go through about 30 minutes worth of video on to verify what those shots are. One thing that I found, you know, I went out and I shot my AR-15. It was the first time I got to shoot it at 400 yards, and it shot phenomenally at 400 yards. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a separate video on both the guns. So the 308 is going to have some data. The AR-15 is going to have some data. But definitely excited about what the AR-15 did today. Got some great moves at 50, 100, because I had to recite that scope in today also. But everything lined up really well for that one. Like I said, I just got to go back through everything that happened today, and we'll figure out what's going on with this one. But we're going to get it solved. I'm going to order some Nosler custom competition, 175 grains to load up. I'm not a huge fan of the Hornady. I don't know if I said it before in the video. I've had some decent luck with it, but nothing fantastic out of them. My AR-15 doesn't like them. But it does like the Noslers. I was shooting the 77 grain Nosler custom competitions on the ladder test at 400 yards also, and it did really well. So let me go over that stuff, but I wanted to get this video out. It's fresh in my mind, and then I'll go over that data and get that out here in a couple of days, and then we'll go from there. All right? Thanks, guys, for watching, and take a look at all my videos. Like and subscribe. We'll see you later.